Michael
eyes.
Chandler's
And
2-6 in the UFC. What? It's that bad?
But
couldn't
what's
Wow, yeah, he's lost the last 4 fights. Yikes. Bummer. That's all right. He'll be back on. But yeah, no, really quick, let me just like take a second to talk about what he just said. I had not realized. I mean, I like Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler, I'm not going to sit here and say he's one of my favorite fighters, but I enjoy watching Michael Chandler fight. I didn't realize that he was 2-6 in the UFC. That is, yeah, he's lost his last 4 fights. Man,
But I mean, okay, so in
I
the
mean, good.
UFC though, what should be like? Should your record be like at least 500? Do you want it to be over 500 for you to be
Oh
considered
yeah,
successful?
yeah. I mean, you're definitely one to. Yeah, I mean, you're not one to have a 500 record. I mean, it depends, Troy. Like, I think at the end of the day, like, obviously a lot of their records are showing like their early MMA amateur fights before they get to the UFC, like their overall MMA record. But yeah, I mean, you're wanting to win probably at least 2/3 of your fights because I mean, if you're losing half your fights, you're probably not going to have a long career in the UFC, to be honest with you.
most fighters,
To
if
like
you're
to
at
give you some perspective, Michael Chandler's out the back nice.
if you're
Go ahead, Alex.
500, Troy, yeah, if you're 500, you're not. You have to be a very entertaining fighter to stay at 500, where people really enjoy watching you fight. Where you might get knocked out, but all your fights, you never have a boring fight, right? Dana will keep someone there, but the moment you're winning a third of your fights, you're done. Like you're I don't even know he's lost this long. And then
Has
Josh,
there ever been like a 500 fighter that stuck around?
there's been a lot of fighters at the end of
Yeah, I
near
mean
the end of their careers.
Derek Lewis, I mean, who also fought. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say honestly, if you were to look at like I have to go pull up his fights exactly, but if you were to go look at Derek Lewis over the last probably 10 to 15 fights, he's probably 500. I mean, let's see. So if you go back to his last 4 fights, Derek Lewis is 2-2. Last 6 fights is 3-3. 3-6 if you go back to his last 9. 4-6 if you go back to his last 10. So I mean, yeah, I mean, Derek Lewis is probably an example of somebody that's been probably around a 500 fighter over his last 10-ish fights. Looks like we lost Alex again for some technical difficulties here. We'll let him get back on here. But um but yeah, so anyways, Michael Chandler fight was entertaining. Like Alex said, I mean, he's had some tough competition. He's fought, Dustin Poirier. I mean, he's had a rough go of things, but that's probably, I would agree with him. Probably should be his last fight.
S-
Um,
So why are they giving him tough opponents if they like did they not care if he's ready to play to face these guys or not? Or are they just doing it just because they know it'll draw the best ratings?
well, I think when we say tough opponents, like I don't think that Michael Chandler's out there fighting like he's fighting Paddy Pimblett. He's facing people that are ranked in the top 2 or 3 of their weight class. Like Oliveira, Poirier, Pimblett. So his last fight was against his last win was against Tony Ferguson. Wow, and Ferguson was washed up in 22 because Ferguson's just taken a beating. So yeah, I mean, if you really remove the Ferguson fight, it's been a while since he won. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, really, you'd have to go back to 2018. His rematch with Brent Primus. Yeah, man, that was crazy.
He's back.
He's back. Yeah, Alex, that's crazy. I really was just looking at Michael Chandler's fight card because I hadn't realized that. But yeah, that's crazy. He's lost 5 of his last 6 fights, or 6 of his last 7 fights. His only win was Tony Ferguson in 2022, when Tony Ferguson is basically jello at this point from the beatings he's taken. So crazy.
Dang. Yeah.